Hi friends, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. I'm so happy that you're with me here in 2025. Man, time really flies. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video about just the very simple things I've been doing to bring in the new year, just to ease into this year and have a really sweet, easeful, gentle start to 2025. When we speak about the rhythm of nature, for the most part of the world, we are currently dead in the winter time. And so when we talk about the energy of new beginnings, that's really in springtime. So if you're feeling like this whole thing with New Year resolutions and, getting things done and started and all these to-do lists, if you're not feeling that, know that that's completely normal. It's because your body is attuned to nature and its cycle, and it just knows that right now you're just meant to be in this hibernation, resting mode. And so if you don't feel in resonance with any of it, don't feel like you need to do it. And so for me, what I've been doing is I've been kind of taking both of that into consideration, because yes, it is in most parts of the world winter time, but also because there's such a big momentum and collective energy of this new year, new beginning concept, there is a really big energy that we can hop into and really use that to support us in our projects, in our dreamiest, deepest desires. And honestly, no matter where you are in life, no matter what time of the season it is, there is always an opportunity, a portal into a new beginning. And so yeah, you get to choose when you want to begin something. And so these are just some things that I wanted to share with you that I've been doing to start this year. But if you're feeling like you just want to stay cozied up in your hibernation mode, please do that. One of the things that I was doing in just the first days of this year was just doing a welcoming ceremony of sorts, where I just sat down with myself. I created sacred space. I opened my manifestation journal, and I just journaled and wrote about all the intentions that I want to fill 2025 with all the goals, the aspirations, the projects that I want to begin, the things that I want to learn, the energy that I want to be bringing into this year and want to be receiving this year. And so I just wrote everything down, and I went into all aspects of my life, my friendships, my finances, my work life, my purpose, my home life, my family, motherhood, my love life, all of it. I went into all of it, and I just took time to really drop into my body, into myself, into my heart, and ask myself what I really want, what I really desire to bring into this year, and what I want to be not only bringing in but also receiving this year, and what I can do to make that happen. And so what I did was I just wrote everything down, all my goals, my aspirations, what I want to be also learning, and the new things that I want to be trying this year. And then I sat down and I picked a few of them, and I just dropped into my heart, and I asked my heart, okay heart, okay intuition, higher self, whatever you want to call it, spirit guides, what is the next step, or what is the next practical action that I need to take to get there? And that's the thing about the intuition in the heart. You can't plan all the steps. You can't be like, this is the roadmap to get to my dreamiest version of life and myself. But the intuition knows the next step and the next horizon, and it has a funny way of guiding you there, and you just kind of have to trust that it's going to guide you there, even if it looks like it's taking a complete detour. Trust that it's actually getting you there faster, if anything. So what I like to do is I just sit down, I ask my heart what I need to do, what are the next horizons, what are the next steps practical steps I need to take to make those goals, those desires into reality, and how to anchor them into manifestation. And then after you get those insights, those little messages from your intuition, your heart, your higher self, then you go into the planning stage. And it doesn't mean that you need to like pack your schedule, but for example, if one of your goals is to meditate more often, then block that in, schedule that in. I feel like a lot of the times we'll schedule in our work appointments or these, appointments that we have with other people, but we tend to not schedule in our appointments we have with ourselves, our appointments we have with our future. And so lock that in. You have an appointment with yourself, which is actually even more important than any other appointment that you could ever think of. And so block that in, write down in your agenda the times in which you will be meditating, or if you want to be, I don't know, having more dates with your partner. Already sit down with your partner and be like, okay, let's just lock in that we go on dates every Wednesday night, and lock that in and write that in your agenda. So not only, when you open your schedule book, you not only see the things that you're wanting to manifest into your life, but also you're really committing to yourself and your dreams. Another big thing I've been doing is just taking time to clean, to declutter, to organize everything from my clothes to my kitchen to my room, just everything, looking at all the things that I have, even my daughter's toys, like going through all her things as well with her and being like, hey love, like I don't see you playing with this so much. Is it okay if we maybe donate them and pass them on to another person, another child who may actually play with it even more, and whatever. And just taking time to declutter and look through all my things, and all the things that just are no longer serving me, all the things that just don't bring me as much joy anymore, and just giving them gratitude and then passing them on to someone who might really enjoy them. And so I've been either donating them, or things that are just in really good shape, I'll maybe try to just sell them and find a new home for them. And when I talk about cleaning and decluttering, I've also been doing that for my phone and my laptop and just all my electronics. So I just take so many pictures, guys, and I know some of you relate, but I just take so many pictures, and I kind of need to like upload them onto my Dropbox to save them, and I need to like find a better system for that as well. So I'm just taking time to just go through all my systems, all my apps, and just seeing how I can clear them and organize them, and try to find more efficient systems to put into place to just have a more easeful flow that will support me in my day-to-day life. Going through my hard drive and just organizing some files, going into my email, clearing out some emails and spam that does not serve me, unsubscribe to certain subscriptions that I have, and just going through all my things and just sorting it out. Another thing that I've been doing is just taking time to sit with my finances, and I feel like this is really important. And it's one thing to organize your closet, but it's another thing to really organize your finances. So I just sat down on the first days of January, and I just was doing some accounting for one of my projects, and just looking at my finances and looking at the budgeting for all my projects and various projects, and looking how much I had already invested in, and just looking at the things that maybe I could be spending less on, or the things that I could maybe put more money into, and looking at certain investments I could be making, or just really sitting down with my finances and getting clear on where I want to be putting my energy, my money, because money is energy, my energy into this year, and where I want to be distributing my finances. Now, I feel like we often sit down and we do these vision boards for ourselves, but Another thing that I really have been doing, especially this year, is reflecting on how I can bring more love into the people around me, and what are some simple things that I can implement every single day that would just, bring a little bit more, sprinkle a little bit more love into people's lives around me. And so yeah, that's another thing. Maybe it's meditating every day on gratitude, so that, when I get out of my bed in the morning, I just have more love to give, and I just come from a place of deep appreciation and don't take my family for granted. Maybe it's every week taking even 1 hour to offer my time to a local shelter. Maybe it's teaching a art class at a center for underprivileged children. Whatever it is, how can I bring more love into the lives of those around me, for those around me in my community? What can I do to bring more love into this world? And so I've just been reflecting on just things that I want to be bringing in for those around me, and what are the practical actions that I can take to do that. And finally, I've been taking it easy. I feel like last year I had all these things that I want to be doing this year, and I just looked at all of it and I was like, let me subtract some of these things. And I really, when I was tuning into just January in my body and really listening to my body, I was like, wow, yeah, no, I don't want to be rushing into anything. I just want to be taking small steps into all the things that I want to be doing this year. And, I got a lot of big goals this year, but at the same time, I can ease into it. There's no rush. Everything is in perfect timing. And if I try to actually push into something that isn't the right timing, it just actually will feel so much harder than if I just surrender to the timing of things and trust my body and let things flow organically. And so, take it easy. If your body is telling you to take it easy, take it easy. Listen to that. I mean, in most parts of the world, it's still winter time. The animals are still hibernating, and the plants are still underground under the fertile soils, waiting to sprout in springtime. If anything, just let this time be a moment for you to get clarity on your intentions, sprinkle your seeds, and just rest. Take it easy. Know that the time when great momentum is gonna sweep into your life is gonna come, and so there's no need to rush, and you can take the time that you need, listen to your body, trust your body, and yeah, those are some of the very simple things that I've been doing to bring this new year and just easing into January and having a really sweet and simple January. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope to see you in my next video soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay updated. I'm sending you so much love, and I wish you a beautiful transition into the New Year's.